Hey everyone, I'm Andy, and I'm here with the Chihuahua that GQ dubbed sexiest chicken of the year, Porter. Well, that's right. And of course, the savior of humanity, who never takes a break from protecting us from the squirrel hordes, Polydog, aka Squirrel Bane. Polly. So get those dislike buttons ready, because today we're talking about why I'm in trouble with the internet. So I've been meaning to make a video about this for quite a long time now. I just haven't gotten to it. And the topic of today is everyone's favorite catch-all remedy that cures everything from diabetes to cancer to probably death. You can probably resurrect people with it. CBD oil. This topic came up recently a lot because of Porter's PTSD episode video. But I've seen it on the channel for quite a long time for anything from reverse sneezing to luxating patella. And look, understand that if you say that you're using it for yourself or your dog or something and it's working, I'm not here to call you a liar. But here's the thing about products that claim to cure everything, basically. They don't. And unfortunately, humans have a very long history of falling for miracle cures. I'm sure you've all heard of snake oil. And if you want to for a good read, check out the radium girls of the early 1900s. People thought radium was a good idea. There were people who thought radium cured all kinds of things, and it was a fashion thing, and just, yeah. And of course, let's not forget about the more recent trend before CBD oil, essential oil. It's always oil. It's weird. The marketing hype behind CBD oil has been so crazy that the FDA even had to put restrictions on what they can say. I remember literally they were saying it can cure cancer and stuff like that at one point. Some of those companies were saying that. And unfortunately, those restrictions weren't that great of restrictions because those companies are still out there claiming things without any kind of actual good science. So how does this all relate to Porter? Well, the funny thing is, Porter was on CBD oil when he had his last PTSD attack. He had been on it for quite a while. Charlie Cat was also on CBD oil when he had his last seizures. I have used CBD oil myself for headaches and anxiety, and I never saw any difference. There were people who actually scoffed at the fact that we were going to give Porter short-term anxiety meds. Their stupid CBD oil was somehow better and that was worse. The thing about medication, well, at least in that case, it works. And I use what works for my animals and for myself because I want them to get better, not just think that they're better, Now, don't get me wrong. In both humans and animals, there is some proven efficacy with CBD oil on things like seizures. That's pretty much the most well-studied one, or the one that has the most proof behind it. But beyond that, especially for animals, there's really not a lot of data out there. And when I have a lot of anecdotal evidence and the actual evidence is lacking, my conclusion is this stuff probably, it's probably just hype, right? So yeah, there's my long held in little rant about CBD oil. What's funny is that I'm the kind of person who likes to experiment with, off-label stuff. I've tried a lot of nootropics, which are like brain stuff, the long story. I'm very open to trying things, but in my experience, CBD oil, I've never really seen any significant results. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If you hate me for my opinions on CBD oil, you know what to do. Hit that like button angrily. Just smash it. Otherwise, thank you all for listening to my little tangent about CBD oil. If you're a follower of the channel, just, maybe next time something's going on, maybe not throw the CBD oil thing out in the comments. I mean, I'm not going to yell at you about it or mute you, but, just know that this is the way I react. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and take care.